Tom. Hello everybody, Tom Fox here, welcoming you back to Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. In the last episode, we went to Granite Cave to get the Meteorite Shard that's going to be needed to save the world from an oncoming asteroid collision. Heavy. We also battle against this mysterious girl who is also there. I don't know if she was looking for a Meteor Shard as well, but she was there. And we battled her. So now we're on our way to Mossdeep to visit Steven again. I should probably heal my Pokemon. Whatever. No singing. I would sing if I'd like to, but I don't, and can it, and will. Wait. I'm contradicting myself like 5 times during this. So, whatever have you, maybe, and will. We're in Mossdeep. Let's go to space. No, I didn't want to use the... I'm dumb, Latios, in the air, put me down, please, because I don't want to be in the air right now. Latios, please put me down, because I don't want to be in the air right now. Latios, 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 Latios! Latios. Alright, try that again. Spike! Alright, let's go to the Pokemon Center first, because I need to heal. Hello and welcome to the Pokemon Center. Yes, I would like to rest my Pokemon. How kind of you for noticing that I just noticed that, like, I know this is supposed to be like a kind of scaled down world, but the Pokeballs are the size of their heads. Just pointing that out. When you hold it, you could say, alas, poor Uric, I knew him. Or alas, I can't remember if Uric is the skull or if Uric is the guy he's talking to about the skull. Either way. I'm not very well read on my Shakespeare recently. Oh, what do we got here? It's a white rock! Down to Fraggle Rock. Slap, slap. Slap, slap, slap. Clap, clap, clap. Hey there, ladies. Room for one more. 'Cause I be down, baby! You must be Rad Dad. Mr. Stevenstone told me he was expecting you. This way, please. Security is tight up here. In mission control. Professor Cosmo, if I may interrupt you. Oh, right, Dad. Thank you for coming. Shot this way a bit. You brought the Meteorite Shard with you. Well done. Red Dad handed over the Meteorite Shard to Professor Cosmo. I was rather surprised to learn that you knew the Professor. You do really seem to make connections everywhere you go. Now then, Professor, could I ask you to explain once more the current plan?
Indeed. Please come this way.
He's a nerd, so on.
I imagine that you've heard of some of the situation for President Stone already. Our current plan involves using the infinity energy within our rocket, combined with the life energy of humans found in keystones. We will start off by artificially replicating the massive energy that is triggered at the time of Mega Evolution. We will fire the energy produced from our rocket into space, and create a warp hole. By creating a warp hole in the path of the incoming meteoroid, we hope to be able to transport it somewhere far away from here. As a matter of fact, this technology already exists and has been incorporated in some of our commonly used devices. I think you know what I mean. Those panels that spin you about and then you come out, and then out you come, warped to another spot. I imagine you stepped on a few such. An audacious
plan. And using such technology, you would... May I ask where exactly the asteroids will be warped to?
Well, we're not entirely sure, but we do have a device that links the warp holes. We've named it the link cable. There's no need to worry. Based on our theory, we can at least guarantee that we will be sending it far away from our planet. However, we've realized that we will need more energy than originally anticipated to control the link cable properly. I'm sorry to ask you this, but with one more meteorite shard...
Huh? It's her!
Nice! So this is the heart of the famous space center everyone talks about. Pretty impressive, huh, Aster? Excuse me, young lady, you can't just let yourself in here. Oh, where's the harm in it? Don't be such a stick in the mud. Right?
Who are you? You're no sightseer. Oh, me. We do seem to keep running into one another. You're a busy gal rat, Dad.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Me? I'm Zinnia, just your regular old tourist, nothing more. Dreaming to take a little trip into space. Oh, I see. So this is what has come of human technology, and of hope and blood and sweat and tears and, well, the list gets kind of long and boring, but it contains everything, huh? I know all about it. About just what kind of energy you're using to fuel this rocket thing. The abominable technology humanity first thought up 3,000 years ago. So you're once again playing to claim as the best for humanity, or best for the whole darn world. It's a snap of the fingers to repeat the sins of the past. Worse, if what I overheard is true, this time you're about to commit an error more abominable than before. Tell me, would you rather we sit here wringing our hands, waiting for that meteoroid to strike us? What's up with that? You're a pretty simple guy for a former Pokemon League champion. Now I guess I'll hang my hopes on what the current champion has to say. So how about it, Rat Dad? What do you think? Do you have some better idea? I've got nothing. Really? Too bad. Guess I was expecting more than I should have from you. That's fine though. It's pretty normal. Look, I'm not here to criticize the way you guys are looking at this, but I want to be sure that you've thought this through well and good. You know, there are necessary sacrifices, and then there are unnecessary sacrifices. What a disappointment. This is the best you and all your knowledge and technology? Instead of trying to make something out of nothing, you'd rather repeat the mistakes of the past straight up? No, you're gonna add a few mistakes on top. That really takes the cake. You guys need some imagination. Oops. But you were all in the middle of a conversation or something, right? Sorry about that. I guess we'll let ourselves out then. Come on, Aster. Who was that woman? The way she spoke to us. It's almost as if she came here for some kind of confirmation. And yet I feel as though I should know her from somewhere. Ah, Professor, forgive me. I believe you were trying to tell us something before that woman interrupted us.
Yes. You see, in order to complete the warp-hole, we need another meteorite shard. An extremely pure one.
Then we should head to Granite Cave once again?
No, the kind of meteorite shard we need this time can only be found at Meteor Falls.
Meteor Falls? I see. Perhaps we will learn something there. I will head to Meteor Falls at once. Follow as soon as you are ready. I feel we might discover even more than a meteorite shard there. Oh, man. So what do you got, Prof?
Now, I think we will be able to complete the preparations if we can get a meteorite shard from Meteor Falls. Young Steven has already set out. I trust you'll follow after him.
Alright, what do you have to say?
That girl who passed by. I was petrified by the overwhelming strength that I could feel from her.
Oh my. Well, we certainly don't want to feel threatened by overwhelming strength. Do we? Either way, let's go ahead and head over to Meteor Falls now, because that's our best bet at this point. Fly, Latios! Take me to a place of... Actually... Oh, I don't have it in my party, right? Or I don't have it in my game, I should say. It's in my Omega Ruby game, but... It looks like I'm going to have to teach some of my Pokemon some HMs again, because where that meteorite shard is, well, it's on top of a waterfall. How do I know this? Like I said, I've played this before. So I'm going to need a surfing HM slave. Possibly one that, for the time being, will replace our dear friend, actually, yeah, I'm going to head to Fall Arbor Town first. Land. Earth, land, and sea. Earth and land are the same thing! What have I done? What have I done? What have I done? Alright, Lynette. Organize. We are going to put... Not Swampert. No, we're keeping Swampert. We're gonna put Nimbus back in the box. Hey, why not? Let's have a level 45 legendary what you call it? HM Slave. Well, isn't that just the cat's pajamas? Alright, and we got Waterfall. Oh, no, wait. We don't need to teach a Waterfall. Neat. So how about we give it Surf? Alright. Kyogre, do you want to learn surf? You want to learn surf? Oh, you want to learn surf, boy. I'm going to get rid of Ice Beam for it. Because I've got the TM for that, I can always teach it to him again. I'm not sure what I want to get rid of exactly for, surf. Oh, I don't need dive. Oh, I only need surf. Ah! Fantastic. Actually, now that I think about it. Well, I mean, I could, but... yeah, no, it's not going to matter because we're never going to use it. Alright, we got a Kyogre. And... bike. Alright, bike! Yeah. Yeah. We are on our little bike here. We can hear the screams of little Pokemon playing in the woods. And now we come over here, ride our bike yonder, past all the trainers we defeated once before. Oh, what a glorious day this is to be alive. Hello there, hiker. We meet again. Alright, here we go. Over this way. Water is deep. Is a deep blue. You want to use surf? Yes. Hello, Kyogre. Hey, it's a different sprite for surfing. From what I can tell, there's an average one, a Kyogre one, and a Sharpedo one in this game. Woo! I love riding my gigantic behemoth, who for some reason cannot climb waterfalls. Alright. So I think we came here once before. Yeah, we did. It's because all the trainers are beaten. Pretty neat. Pretty neat if I say so myself. Trying to adjust the camera while I'm in the middle of doing stuff. I'm awful. Just awful. Oh, I'm awful. Just awful. Beat them. And, let me just make sure, because I think we're going to maybe get into a Pokemon battle up here, but I'm not sure. So, let's get... oh. I've done it now. It's a Lunatone! Hello, Chris. I'm gonna have Chris beat this thing up just because I need, it needs to get experience from something. Shadow Ball! Boom! God dang it, Crushinator! I would not want to run into one of these things in a dark alley. Just saying. Lunatone, you kidding me? That thing is scary! A little bit of adjusting here with the camera. There we go. Lunatones are most frightening to me. Alright. Oh, here we go. Rad Dad, we have the meteorite shard. And I've come to understand many things, as I suspected might happen. Allow me to introduce you. The honorable lady that's you see before you is descendant of the ancient Draconids.
Yes, I am one of the Draconid people. One of those ancient folk tasked with passing down the knowledge of Mega Evolution with the great law of Lord Draconid, who was the beginning of all. Since times long agone, Hoenn has repeatedly suffered great disasters. At times, destruction took the form of a huge meteoroid which fell upon our land from distant space. At other times, the primal reversions of our own super ancient Pokemon brought us to the brink of destruction. Each time, Lord Rayquaza has saved us from doom. The chosen lawkeeper, standing before a stone that shone with a rainbow light, offered up a wish to the Great One. Lord Rayquaza's body was suffused with a brilliant light and transformed. In its transformed state, Rayquaza's power was even more devastating than ever before, overcoming even the super ancient Pokemon in their primal power.
A rainbow-colored stone, an invocation from the Lorekeeper, and a Rayquaza unlike any ever seen. I see. It does resemble what we know about the process of Mega Evolution.
Yes, it does indeed. A Pokemon, a person, and a stone of power, the bonds that tie them all together. The transformation that occurs as a result of this phenomenon was called Mega Evolution by later peoples.
So the mechanism for Mega Evolution was discovered as a result of the first meeting between humanity and Rayquaza? But I have one last question. That Lorekeeper you spoke of.
The Lawkeeper is the one who has inherited the knowledge and power to summon Lord Rayquaza when disaster imperils the world. The true Lordkeeper of the current generation is the one called Zinnia. Disaster that now approaches our planet as it has twice before. Zinnia has tried for some time to avert it in her own way. To draw Lord Rayquaza to our sphere, she joined a certain organization that sought to revive the super ancient Pokemon. She taught them the secrets needed to bring back these threats and summon the great dragon itself. And now it seems she travels the land scouring the world for keystones.
So it was true. As I suspected, a woman who appeared in the Space Center was one of the Draconids. But I never dreamed she was involved in the attempt to revival of the super ancient Pokemon. In full knowledge of the power they held, fully understanding the terrible changes they would wreak upon our world. Still, she helped bring about that situation about? Did she give a thought to the many people in Pokemon whose lives were put at grave risk by her actions? Could she accept the inevitable sacrifice of many lives in order to protect the planet from the oncoming meteoroid?
Balance must rule this world. History is doomed to repeat itself. While our people have overcome many disasters in the past, it has always been through great sacrifice. Yet we have continued to struggle to preserve peace for as many years as we can. That is how we have protected this world, upon which we now live. People, Pokemon, all nature, and yes, even you. I do not know exactly what you plan to do, but do you believe that you are not sacrificing anything for your own protection? Zinnia will follow her convictions to the very end, even knowing the sacrifices they will require, even if the sacrificial blade is leveled at her own heart.
Is that right? I understand. Thank you for everything. What is this vague sense of apprehension? And my intuition is often proven true. I'm going back to Rustboro first. I have to go back to Devon. Alright, and let's see if this woman has anything else to say.
That silverhead dreamboat said...
Really?
That silverhead dreamboat said he was headed back to Rustboro.
Thank you, old lady. Next time on Pokemon Alpha Sapphire, we follow Steven back to Rustboro, see what's going down. See you all then.